Today on this episode of the Comic Book Review, Adventurous Ones, it's April 1st, and you know what that means. It's April Fool's Day. And or should we say April Poolsday? Welcome to this episode of the Comic Book Review as we're checking out the Pooluminati. Let's get started with this episode. Welcome back for a new episode of the Comic Book Review. I'm your host as always, the master of all multiverses. Unless you ask these guys who's really the master of all multiverses. Not sorry for it, but you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't give a shit anymore. I forgot where I am. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services. And on this episode of the Comic Book Review, we're checking out the Pooluminati one-shot. This was the goofiest freaking thing to come out for April Fool's Day. And I said, okay, April 1st of this year, let's review it. And, you know, in honor of April Fool's Day. Anyways, we're going to open her up. We're going to show you all about it, tell you all about it, show you all the artwork inside and stuff, show the characters. And some you might even recognize if you watched Deadpool and Wolverine. So, let's get started with this, and we'll be right back with our thoughts and ending the review. Stick around. Okay, Adventurous Ones, now I'm going to show you Pooluminati. Pooluminati. It's hilarious how it's even said. Now, there you go, as you can see, the inside port right here, and it says Wade Wilson, aka the Merc with a Mouth, aka the Regenerating Degenerate, is a deadly contract killer, sensational superhero, and one of the wisest wisecrackers around. His healing factor makes him a formidable force in the for hire assassin business. Together with his daughter Ellie and a symbiote dog daughter Princess, they bring the pain as Deadpool and daughters. Okay. And right then and there, it starts off with him splitting somebody in half, and he says, "Sorry you had to split." Then you can see here, his daughter Ellie is filming the whole thing. She's filming it with her phone. Are you freaking kidding me? And he says, I wish he'd fallen apart right when I said split. You want to pick him back up and try again? And she says, "You know, I don't even know why you wanted me to record this in the first place." And he says, "For our sizzle reel, for our sizzle reel, Ellie, that's how you land the big clients." Oh, brother. Typical Deadpool. And this guy tried to make a move on them and stuff, and Ellie threw her kunai into his hand. And he's like, "Ah!" He says, "Refresh me, what did he do again?" And she says, "Human trafficking." And he said, "How's that?" He says, "Wow, that's a bad one." "Yeah, let's kill him." He's screaming, "My hand, my hand." And just as they're about to do things, someone else kills him instead. Comes right up and slices him in half. And the person says, "Wade Wilson, Eleanor Camacho." And he says, "You know what? I was wrong. That guy looked great being split in half." The whole comic is basically Deadpool eccentric. You know, it's literally Deadpool's beyond Deadpool's. Because you got this Deadpool bringing them here. And then you find out it's called the Pooluminati. The Pooluminati. And there's other Deadpools here. There's Gwenpool. There's let's see. Excuse me. She's called Valley Pool. Then there's Loopool. Okay, Loopool. Then there's a swimming pool. Swimming pool. Get it? Yes, he can do swim. Then there's Vod Pool. Okay, it's just a whole group of Deadpools here at this point. And they get sent on a job to go to this place, infiltrate it. And when they get in there, they encounter a giant Deadpool robot. And Wade's sitting there behind the wall after his daughter says, "Dad, behind you!" And the robot blasts right at him, and he hides behind the wall, and he says, "I'm so sick of robots taking our jobs. Whatever happened to the human touch?" Oh God! Oh God! They took your job. They took your job. I could just see that South Park meme coming to life right then and there. And then Ellie's got some kind of a lightsaber-looking sword, and she's trying to attack this damn bot with it. It's just all sorts of craziness happening in this. And they find out that the robot's being controlled by another Deadpool. And it's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And that's when we see these Deadpools show up. There's Samurai Pool, Cat Pool, Dwarf Pool, and it's not saying which pool he is, but he looks like what's his name from The Incredible Hulk with the big head. Brain Pool. Yeah, that's it. Call him Brain Pool. Then the other Deadpools show up, and we learn that the Deadpool that brought Ellie and Wade there in the first place is Deadpool 2099. Then there's Lady Deadpool, Kid Deadpool, Frog Pool. I'm like, oh my God, it's a non-stop Deadpool variety show here. And Deadpool's just like, hold on a second, everyone, calm down. There are too many schemes, and I can't keep it all straight. Oh my God. Then he gets stabbed by Brain Pool, and they start attacking one another and everything. Ellie's trying to hold her dad, and she got super pissed. And the dwarf, and as Lady Deadpool smacks Dwarf Pool, she says, "Thanks for the tip, Frodo." And Kid Pool says, "Actually, Gimli was the dwarf." And she starts going, "Whoop whoop, nerd alert, nerd alert." That's what I said. This comic had it all. Has it all. It's so many Deadpools, some that you might even seen in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and even after it's all over, the fighting's all over with and stuff, they're having a nice little pool party going on and everything. And you learn that 2099 Deadpool is Ellie from the future. And here's the one I love the most and stuff. Little Daughter of Deadpool. Little Daughters of Deadpool. This is the funniest thing in this whole thing, is because she's on her way to school, homework in the bag and everything, and then all of a sudden her homework's gone. she says, Princess, did you eat my homework? And Princess is just going, like, I don't know what you're talking about. So she starts beating the shit out of her and saying, get back! But knowledge is yummy! And then we learn that her teacher is Taskmaster. Taskmaster's chewing her out for the whole, dog ate my homework thing and shit. And so the dog pool looking one here, Princess, she eats Taskmaster. And Taskmaster's fighting the and Ellie says, what was that? You found my homework and I'm getting an A? You're the best, Teach. And then it's just the newsletter stuff in here and showing you the different other things Deadpool's involved in and so on and so forth. And then there's the M&M's cover on the back and stuff. So, anyways, it's a fun comic for a one-shot and stuff. I love the dynamic in it. I love the wisecracks. I love the whole, different Deadpools and stuff. And I like how Lady Pool is coming down on Kid Pool for knowing Lord of the Rings. It's like, oh, god dang. Anyways, let's turn it back to the normalcy now and finish off this review and give you our final thoughts on everything. Stick around. So what did you think of that Adventurous ones? Was that funny as hell to see how that all turned out? I mean, Wade and his daughter are great in this. I love the fact that they brought in all the other Deadpools and stuff, and they're having a battle between each other and everything. And the way the comic ends with Wade's daughter, practically beating the crap out of her dog, big dog there and stuff, and because it ate her homework. I was like, what the hell? Anyways, this comic was a one-shot special they brought out. I believe it was last year on April Fool's Day, but it could have also been in 2024 April Fool's Day. I don't remember exactly. I've had this comic for quite a while and stuff, and mixed in with my Deadpool comics, and I said, you know what, I think it's time we did a review on this one. And to me, it was hilarious. I was cracking up laughing. I was sitting there nonstop wondering what's gonna happen next and stuff. And then they meet up with this other group of Deadpools and stuff. One's got a giant freaking head and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, is that supposed to be like the what's Mastermind or what's his name, from the Hulk? It was just some weird shit. But it's the funniest thing in the world when it comes to Deadpool. He loves breaking the fourth wall, and these Deadpools were doing the same damn thing. And the one part that made me laugh the most in this was when Wade and his daughter encounter the giant Deadpool robot, and he's hiding behind a wall to get away from shooting him and stuff. And he says, I am so sick of robots taking our job. And that started making me think of the South Park, thing. They took their job! They took their job! They took their job! Yeah, that goofy shit. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous ones. Was this a fun comic that you yourself would want to read and pick up if you're still able to? I believe it's on eBay for pretty cheap or something. It's a fun read. It's enjoyable, and the way it ends is funny as hell because it's basically the equivalent of you tell the teacher the dog ate your homework, but the teacher don't believe you, so the dog eats the teacher. Go figure, right? Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got coming up on this channel in 2026. There's always going to be more on the way. You never know what's on this channel unless you hit that bell and set it to all. And look out, because on Saturday, April the 4th, we're making our big announcement for the April giveaway. There's going to be some major changes going on and stuff, and it's not going to be a $25 gift card anymore and stuff like that. So if you want to know more, be sure to tune in Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time to this channel and watch the giveaway announcement video for April. So until the next one, adventurous ones, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. And do not listen to stupid idiots that are going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, okay? Use the brains in your heads. Get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And every single chance you have. Because there are no second chances anymore, and we do not live in safe times. You let them know how much you love and care for them in return. And use those chances you have wisely. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please, remain safe. And we'll see you all later.